bit.
God, I'll be looking at my book. Can't do anything without my book. My book. I need my book.
So good. It's like your video. It's like so in depth. It's so good.
That's because I'm reading off a script. I don't think I could be that in depth out of just the goodness of my brain.
I was literally like, stand on one leg, lift up your other leg, and just carry on. What do I normally do with my green?
I think I've had to cut something out of mine because I just think it'll be too rushed if I add that one in.
Are we doing 45 minutes? Is that what we're going to do?
I had to decide between two things. I was like, oh, which one's going to go?
So I've took some out of mine as well because I can't do it currently. So it might be just shorter, but...
Well, if you can't do any of mine, just don't.
I'll just adapt it. It'll be fine. I'll just watch and learn from the brilliant thing is Claire.
Oh, too kind. I do like using the wall though, particularly in squat. That feels really.
I was just thinking I might have to move room to do yours. Actually, I don't actually have a wall.
I have a very small piece of wall. It's not particularly helpful. You don't need a lot of wall if that's helpful. There's nothing like wide. You just need a narrow space. Use your door. Your door
will do, won't it?
Yeah. The only thing where you might need some space is a twist, but you might not be doing a twist anyway.
No, maybe not.
So
can I just show you something? I married him. Look at him.
Oh, look at the size of your garden. He needs an electric sit-on lawnmower.
Oh, it's massive.
He's gone behind a tree now.
Oh, it's no happier than a man is with a ride-on lawnmower. There's literally nothing better in the world.
He's living the dream. The man is living the dream. He's probably got Talk Sport or something awful on.
Ugh, Talk Sport is so boring. You put someone in the car and you're like, ugh.
Every time Gabby gets picked up in the car on a Saturday by David, she picks him up from volunteering on a Saturday. She comes in, she's like, oh my God, my fucking head is killing. He's been listening to that shit in the car again. She don't even swear.
There he is.
Oh my God.
It actually hurts your ears.
He don't listen to that. He was listening to bloody, I don't know what he was listening to this week. She was like, I'm never getting in the car again.
Water. Hey.
Oh, I swore on the video. Maybe restart that. So
I'm gonna try something.
All my things are set up in the wrong place in here for this malarkey. So I'm going to do this first bit, holding on to me thingy here.
What?
We're going to do the golden seed warm up. We're going to do it as a warm up. So get your ass off the floor, so. And the thing is, I practice it, and I'm not very good at it. So.
I bet you are.
No, I'm not, because I forget it. I get muddled. I'm just going to put my. So I don't know why I'm fanning around with this. It's like I've never done a picking class in this room before. It's very lively, Claire. I'm not doing that, dear.
No, yeah, God.
Mm. Right. So you need a block on the floor in front of you. But when you do the bit with the block on the floor in front of you, I'm going to lean on my side here.
Okay.
All right. So, first things first, girls. Stand in Tadasana and just have a minute. Have a moment. There's my strap. Got everything. Cushions, pillows. Hang on. Cushions, pillows. I've also got a dead squirrel.
I thought you were serious for a minute then.
No. Right, we're going to do the golden seed routine 5 times through. You can do this at the end or the beginning or any time you want within a yin sequence. So I liked it at the beginning because I'm quite stiff at the moment. So I thought we'll do something to just get things moving a bit, because I always feel a bit like yin with yin, that I haven't done anything to move before I stick myself in a position. So I thought we'd do that. So starting Tadasana, palms facing forwards. And just start to ground yourself. Think about what's going on at your feet and bring your attention to the earth, and then start to gently close your eyes if you want to. And we're just going to do some Ujjayi breath to start with, just to switch off the sympathetic nervous system a little bit, switch on the parasympathetic. So start to find your Ujjayi breath. Use the out breath to ground down into the earth. Three more breaths. Can you hear the cat?
No, I can hear my daughter singing very loudly.
It's outside the window, mowing to come in, even though the door's wide open. The one it went out of is open. Oh, no. So this is why you need a dry breath. One more time. We're going to do this routine 5 times through. It's a bit of a learning curve to start with. So take your feet out a little bit wider, so about just a little bit wider than your hips, and turn your toes out just a little bit. So we're going to go from here. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down and push out to the side like you're holding a wall up either side, and bring yourself down into goddess. We're going to inhale, I've forgotten, and bring your hands to your shoulders. And exhale, straighten your legs and fold yourself forwards down onto your block in front of you. You're going to inhale and rotate your left arm up to the sky. And exhale and bring it back down again. Inhale, take the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring it back down again. Turn your palms upwards on your block and drop back down into your squat. All in one lovely exhale. Inhale, straighten your legs and bring your hands up to your chest there, like that. And then exhale and take your arms overhead, palms facing upwards, keeping your fingertips touching. That's it. Yes, inhale, stand up, straighten your legs, draw your hands up. And we're going back down to goddess again. Exhale as you squat down. Inhale, straighten your legs, keep your arms over your head. Exhale, forward flex, take your arms behind you into aeroplane arms. Inhale, bring your hands forward and make yourself into a little horse. And then exhale and take your arms behind again. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way up to the ceiling. And float your wings back down on your exhale and bring your hands across to your heart. Just there. You got that?
Let's do it again.
Once, 4 more times.
Okay.
Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, push the walls away and come down to goddess. Inhale, touch your shoulders. Exhale, straighten your legs up and forward fold. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, bring down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, bring it down. Palms go up, back down into your squat, all in one go. Inhale as you bring your hands up to your chest, straighten your legs. Exhale, flip them round and push up to the ceiling as you go back down into goddess. Keeping your arms up to the sky. Inhale, straighten your legs while your arms are up overhead. Exhale, forward fold and take your arms behind like an aeroplane. Inhale, stand up straight, make your hands into a little horse. Exhale, back down into your forward fold, aeroplane arms. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, cross your hands over your heart. Lovely, let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, push the walls away down to goddess. Inhale, stay there, touch your shoulders. Exhale, straighten your legs forward, fold hands onto your block. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, right arm goes down. Flip your palms so they're facing upwards and bring yourself back into your squat. Inhale, hands up. Can't remember if I'm standing up or not. I think it's not. Exhale, up they go to the ceiling, straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale, over we go into our aeroplane arms. Inhale up to horsey. Sure, it's got a better name.
Hi, horsey.
Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Folding your wings down your back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, goddess, push the walls away. Inhale, touch your shoulders, straighten your legs. Oh, I can't remember. Exhale, forward fold onto your block. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, right hand comes down, palms go up, back to goddess. Inhale, hands up, halfway, straighten your legs. Big push, exhales, arms up above your head. Inhale, might have missed a bit out there. Exhale, take it forwards into a little flying thing. Inhale, little horsey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, hands come across your chest. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, halfway down, goddess, push out. Inhale, touch your shoulders. Exhale, straighten your legs, forward fold. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, release. Inhale, rotate right. Exhale, release. Inhale, stand up, straighten your legs, draw up your hands up to your heart. Exhale, push up. Oh, I'm missing out there, an inhale. Oh, I missed out, that's it. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, squat down to goddess again, keeping your fingertips up. That's it, missed that one out last time. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, little horsey. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hands cross. Lovely, we got it at the end. I learned that, I quite like it. Let's bring us. Are you warmer?
Yes.
Super duper. So we're going to start with melting heart. And I can't say it that. I've been practicing that all day. Anahatasana. Anahatasana. I just can't say it at all.
I know what you mean.
It's called melting heart. Right, bring yourself down, and we're going to use our bolster.
Oh,
Grab your bolster. Now,
Yeah.
you've got two options here. I was going to do the version of it where you lay over the bolster. So, hold on, what can you see? Where you do, with a pillow behind, where you do that. But I can't stay there very long. So you can go there if you want to, or you can go into it and put the bolster underneath your chest. There's sideways so you can see. There. Instead.
I think I'm going to take option 2.
Okie dokie.
Is the bolster under your boobs?
It can be anywhere it's comfy.
Okay.
Squashing your boobs, above your boobs.
Oh, I like it above the boobs.
We're going to stay here for 3 lovely minutes. Quite like this. You've got your hips quite high in the air. So you're not sinking back into child pose. You kind of have got your hips up really high. Okay. And you're reaching forward with your arms, unless you get tingling in your fingers, in which case you can relax your arms back a little bit. You don't want tingly fingers. You can use a block if you want, or a pillow under your forehead. Just yourself as much as you need. Quite like it here.
Yeah, sit like this for a while.
Anahatasana. Ha! There you go.
Anahatasana. Is that it? No.
Anahatasana.
Anahatasana. It's
Yeah.
just as.
Say it quick.
Anahatasana.
I'd just like to say that despite my week of horrible backache, this weird position has been really comfy.
Oh, that's nice though to find some.
So weird, isn't it though?
Good.
Like Sphinx has been my favourite place to be. Which is weird because in the book it says, like, of all the things that you kind of want to do if you've slipped a disc, of all the things you want to do, it's to be in Sphinx pose. I didn't really believe it because it can poke it back in, and I think it actually has.
That's amazing though.
It is, isn't it? It's the only place that feels comfortable.
But also it's good to have your real life experience of it.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's all right reading it in a book, but
Yeah, I didn't believe it.
yeah.
Is that your daughter singing, Claire?
Yes,
It's
it's very loud.
very cute.
He was also coming up the stairs at the same time like an elephant.
We're going to very carefully slide our hands back to come out of this. Tighten your tummy, and you're just going to lift up carefully and come back into child pose. So you might want to use the block or the bolster just to rest your arms on. to just bring yourself into child pose to release the back into the opposite direction, or you can pop it between your legs. I quite like this. And rest your head on one side. A lovely place to be, this. Allow the shoulders to relax. Curve around the bolster. My new favourite bit of kit, I think, is bolster. Change sides with your head. And again, gently slide your hands back down towards your knees and uncurl when you're ready. I'm going to do a bit of toe squatting. Oh yes, we are. I thought I'm going to try and make toes nice. We're going to combine our toe squatting with cow face arms. So you need your doodah, your belt strap thing. And we're going to make life nice with my favourite piece of kit. We're going to bring our bolster behind our bottom and tuck our feet in as tight as they'll go so that your knees are in line with your hips, in line with your toesies, and tuck your toesies underneath. So you're kind of sitting on your bolster like my little horsey. So we're she's not very serious this evening. Claire's will be serious, so I'll be sorry.
I put a block underneath my bottom because that's too horrible.
You put a what? A block as well?
Yeah.
Okay. The picture in the book had 2 blocks. I tried that and it was really painful on my body.
Oh.
So I've gone with my bolster. So we're going to do cow face arms, which basically is the worst exercise in the world. So if you the strap, if you've got one bad shoulder like me, just going to hold on to it like that. We're going to do 30 seconds on each side because, funnily enough, you don't have to stay in toe squat very long. So we're going to do 30 seconds this way and then 30 seconds with our hands the other way. I guess we could probably survive and do a minute of each if you wanted. If you felt the urge to stay here on your toesies for longer. I practiced it earlier and I did not. I've got one good shoulder and one bad. Change your arms over. And do that side. How's your toesies feeling?
Good.
Quite a stretch, that, isn't it?
I'm afraid you've got more toe squats coming as well with mine.
Oh, goody. No toe squats. Yay. Yippee.
No luxury of a bolster in mine though.
Darn it. I'm putting the bolster in. I'm using the bolster.
Please feel free to adapt.
And release it down. I'm not sure the ankle stretch that releases this is any nicer than the toe squat. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a cushion or a blanket underneath our knees. So we're lifting them up just a little bit and we're putting our feet flat on the floor this time. We're going to use our 2 blockies in front. to lift us up a little bit. Now you could use lots of different things. I'm not very flexible. You could lift your knees up on a bolster or on more cushions. So you could go higher with your knees if you wanted more bend in your ankles. You just basically prop them up until you get to a point where it feels bloody awful. And then you've got blocks in front. You can lean a little bit on your blocks. So they're just basically lifting you up so that they're kind of giving you a nice like support with your arms. How's your ankle?
It's not nice, is it?
Not really, no.
It is good though.
Yeah, it's a nice
We're
stretch.
on toe, are we?
You want what?
Are we on toe squat again?
No, we're on the toes ankle stretch now. So our feet are flat.
Yeah.
And I've got my knees propped up on a cushion and on some block and a block. Because you can lift yourself up. I can't lift myself up. Oof.
Okay, I'm in it.
You get it? You got it? And then you can use the blocks where you put your knees on them, but you can use them to hold your body up. Hold your body up. The woman in the photograph's kind of leaning a bit further forward, but
This is so good, isn't it? It's like getting to parts that you just wouldn't stretch
it's
out.
quite a difficult bit to stretch, isn't it? The only way I've otherwise found to stretch these muscles down the front of your shin are, let's put the name in. To be honest, anterior, is to have a fit ball, to sit on the floor on your bum and push your feet down with a fit ball. Shin splints. Good for that.
I'm very confused.
Hey?
When the said fit ball, like my head just went there.
We've been here long enough. We only have to stay here for a minute. Let's get out of this horrible stretch.
Thank you.
Just give your feet a little wiggle.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Going to go next to cat pulling its tail.
Oh, nice.
Use your bolster and your strap with the loop. You need a little loop. So make it into a little loop. We're going to use
Vicky on triple neurofan. She's hilarious.
I've not taken any today.
This is just now, Vicky.
Calm down, Vicky.
This is just normal brain melted Vicky. Hey.
I'm not
So,
sure you're off.
I feel not quite right, to be fair. Right. So I'm just. Do you know what it is? I think I might be happy that I can flip and move. So
Yeah.
your strap goes on your bottom leg around your foot.
Right.
Bit on there. You're going to use a pillow for your head because you've got to be right comfy because we're staying here for 3 minutes on each side. We're going to bring ourselves down. You're going to tuck your bolster in, make yourself dead comfy, and put your top leg on the bolster.
Oh.
Then you're going to use your strap. You see, to pull your tail behind you. You might not need that if you can get hold of your foot. Are you comfy?
Yeah, weirdly.
Can you see yourself? Now, you can either lay on your side, like I am at the minute, resting on your shoulder, or you can drop your top shoulder backwards so that your shoulders are coming down onto the floor. So you get a big twist in your spine. If you want to, you can try and get hold of your extended toesies as well, but I don't think so. Are we in position?
I think
so.
Off we go then. Just breathe. I wonder who thought up this exercise.
cat owner.
Just laying around with your foot in a strap in it.
I see my cat pulling its tail all the time.
In this position.
Yeah, in this exact position.
I'm glad there's not an exercise called cat washing its. one they do with their legs in the air.
My cat's got like a bloody scar across her nose and it's not her blood.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Yeah,
she was the attack.
I have no clue.
Is it a fighting cat or is it like to be a bird murdering cat?
It could have been either. I've seen her with birds. Birds.
Poppy just seems to bring pigeons. How the hell she gets a pigeon? I've no idea. She's the fattest little slowest cat I've ever seen. She's got a bell on her as well. It must be just pigeons that are just stupid or fall out of the sky on her.
That came in with a squirrel once.
Oh my God.
I know. I honestly, truly believe that he found a dead squirrel.
They're so dangerous, aren't they, when they're alive?
I can't believe he actually caught a squirrel.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah. This was my old cat. He was the softest thing ever, so I doubt he's attacked a squirrel.
They can like rip their faces off, can't they?
Yeah.
Because my dogs chase them all the time. And somebody's like, oh, you've got to stop your dogs doing that. I was like, I've seen my dog. They just literally latch onto their faces and bite their faces off.
Lovely.
I know. Not great, is it? Quite like it here.
Feels nice to your thoracic spine.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Three minutes is quite a long time, lady. To get out of this, you have to lengthen your bottom leg, bend up your top one, rotate yourself around to unwind your corkscrew self, and then carefully roll over onto your back. And then if you want to, or if you need to, you can either hug your knees into your chest or you can windscreen wipe your legs for a minute. And then we do the other side. So carefully unhook your strap and change it to your other foot.
So that would be this.
And change end. Like an elegant way to do this, is there?
Not really.
Not really. You're just kind of foraging around, aren't you?
Fishing.
Get your cushion. Hey?
Fishing for my strap. Blindly fishing. There you go.
Your bolster in and get your leg up
That's
wherever it'll go.
hello.
First of all, try laying on your side and then pull your tail. Trying to get a good hip flexor stretch. And then if that feels okay, then you can drop your top shoulder back. Again, if you wanted to grab one with your foot, you could do. No. Level that bottom foot. Level the top leg. Roll yourself to your side if it feels best to do that, or over onto your back. And swing wide for your leg. Or one can use into chest. Gently rock side to side. And when you're ready, carefully bringing yourself back up. We're going to go to child's pose first, but we're not staying in child's pose. We're going to froggy. Ooh. Froggy, froggy. So, child pose already. We're going to take knees wide this time. We're going to take our arms. We're going to take our arms out in front. And we're just going to have a moment here and allow the knees to open this time. Take them out wide and allow them to open. So feet together, knees out. And just play around with your bolster and get it in the place where you're happy with it. Your head can dangle off the end of it. Your bottom's still sitting back in happy kind of child pose position. So we're opening up through the inner thigh, which we just warmed up a little bit on the last one. If you feel happy and ready to, you can start to move yourself a bit further forward. Take your feet apart if they feel happy to do so, your knee doesn't mind. And you're bringing yourself into frog. You might want to use a block or pillows for your head. Depends on how long your body is, how long your bolster is. And we're bringing the arms out to the side in a little E position. This is quite nice with a bolster. More squashed frog, really, isn't it?
Road.
Squash frog. The drink that, you know. Splendid drink. This is much nicer than frog normally.
It does make a difference, the bolster, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, to be fair, this is kind of where most people's hip mobility might be.
Mm.
I feel like not many people can do the split.
No. Especially once they get a bit older.
Mm. We'll be paying a bit of attention to people's neck alignment. They start to get headache or dizziness or any signs of compression in the neck. You need to come up and bring it up into a bit more of a kind of Supes position. Give yourself a little bit of a forehead massage. Release out through the neck on the block or the pillow. Yeah, out breath. Try and open out through the shoulders. So really let the shoulders relax. And then again, slide your hands backwards. And carefully and gradually and slowly come back up. And it's windscreen wipers again. There's a lot of windscreen wipers. A lot of windscreen wipers. It's just gone 7. I reckon that if I put the next exercise in, which I can't do, they're probably an hour's exercise. Yeah. So I was going to do a dragon, but I can't do it, beginning and downward dog. And then a straddle up the wall with the strap.
Oh, lovely.
So we'll finish with that. To make your loop bigger, as big as you want it, really, depending on how flexible your legs are. Find a bit of wool. Turns out I haven't got one, so I'm just going to do it in midair. Use a pillow. And you can pop a bolster underneath your hips or a cushion if they don't like being up against the wall. And loop your feet into your strap up that imaginary wall.
I'm just disappearing at the wall here.
Okay. You could even, if you're quite bendy, you could use 2 straps, couldn't you? Well, how far will one strap go? Well, that's quite nice.
Yeah, it goes quite far. It's got a radiator in the way, it's so nice. But
Or elasticated ones, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're going to use a strap, or if somebody needs to use a strap, you've probably not got that much hip mobility anyway.
true.
So it's not like you're going to have legs. I mean, you could, if you were super bendy, I suppose, and you had a big bit of wall, you could just use blocks, couldn't you, to rest the feet on? That would be quite bendy, that, I feel. I don't think many people would be that bendy. I might try it out with my Sunday class. See who can do it.
I wonder if you did it lower down, round the knees.
Yes, it kind of slides though. Does it not slide on you?
Well, no, because I've got plenty of thigh to hold it up, Vix. But it's giving me more of a stretch.
Well, the shins kind of work on bare leg. When I get to my trousers, because they've fallen down, it kind of slides on them. If I get to my knees, it goes just literally goes too wide.
Yeah, if it's lower down, it falls off, doesn't it? But it's round the knee, it's like, it's okay.
Well, my shins is all right. How about you, Claire?
I've got it around my shins right now.
How does that feel?
Feels nice.
Quite nice, isn't it? Anything with your legs up a wall's nice, isn't it?
I love it. I love walls. I think walls have got some sort of special powers.
Just wait till I tell you all about walls.
See, Claire's done this properly, whereas I've just
Are you
Claire's
doing wall
research.
yin? Are we full on wall yin today?
Yeah, but it's not like a lot of legs up the wall stuff.
No.
Exciting. So let's just
Twist.
cut this a little bit short, otherwise poor Claire will not have time for a wall.
Yeah.
So release your legs.
Yeah.
And probably a bit more windscreen wipering, quite frankly. There's a lot of it around. Or you could do happy baby, couldn't you?
Yeah.
That would be nice. It's a nice place to be. And then I thought we would do, we're not going to do all of it, but side lying Shavasana rather than laying on your back Shavasana, because it's more comfy. So you've got a pillow for your head and you've got your bolster or a block between your knees. So you've got a little gap between your knees. It keeps the hips in better alignment. Bolster's maybe a bit big. Depends on if you've got one of them flat bolster things.
The block's okay.
Is that all right? Blocks. Have a little play. Make yourself comfy. So imagine you're a pregnant lady, because that's a pregnant lady position. Make yourself comfy, get a blankie. We're not staying here very long, so maybe don't get a blankie. There, doggy. Are you dead, Mum? Are you dead? Wake up, do you need a wash? So while we're here, let's just bring our attention back to why we're practicing today. And that we would like to feel a certain way, not to look a certain way. If we need help to get the sensation into the target areas or away from an uncomfortable one, then we go ahead and use our props without guilt. Props help us apply stress intelligently, lengthening and opening the body, and allow us to make allowances for different proportions. When the bones are supported, the muscles can relax, and that, after all, is why we practice. Discover gratitude for what you've achieved today. Be thankful for the body that you have got. Stretch out. Do whatever you feel like you need to do. Move the body. Make yourself long or curl into a ball and just take a moment. Gradually and carefully sit yourself up. Find a comfy spot. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste, girls.
Namaste.
You're good, Jen.
Need a wee.
Hey, quick wee break.
A quick wee break.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice.
Well, it was a bit mad actually, wasn't it? But I get the idea.
We're not going to have any time for anything else, are we?
No, I didn't think that.
And then, are we not here now until the 3-day intensive?
I don't know. There's loads still to do. There's a sports thing.
I know.
I don't know.
Well, we shall find out.
We shall indeed. She's probably forgotten. I think I was optimistic when we were both doing it tonight.
I mean, it's nice. We'll sleep well. How have you been sleeping?
Fine, really. Well, more or less fine. Waking up at like 5 with the pain in my ribs like normal and not being able to turn over. The pain in the lower part of my back. All right, really. I did the stupid physio at the doctor said, "Oh, take some amitriptyline." I'm not taking
that's horrible.
bloody amitriptyline, you moron. So you just have to take it 12 hours before you need to be awake. So dear. What if I need a bloody wee and wet the bed?
That's not good. Can you imagine? You have had a great sleep, but the bed's soaking.
Yeah. Oh, I really good sleep, but that physio man said just take those. I don't think so. So I've been alright, thankfully. I did buy a mattress topper.
Oh, nice.
You know, just a bit of extra
Padding.
I thought it might help the ribs actually, but it didn't.
No.
Don't know. I've made an appointment to go see a proper physio.
A private.
When I say proper physio, I mean like a decent physio.
The one where you go and you get more than 5 minutes.
I think I've got an hour. My mate went and she had an hour and a half. So they do basically that full assessment. She does like somatic work as well and all sorts of other stuff. I just thought longer term it was a sensible thing to do. You can't help yourself all the time, can you? Just need somebody else to tell me what to do. So
I love going to the physio. They've got all kinds of, they've got those like infrared things and they give you a massage. It's really nice.
yeah,
They tell you what to do.
yeah, that's what I need. I'm gonna do that, but not till after, just before Easter when I get back. Just thought I'd let it settle. Well, she didn't have any appointments, but actually, I think it kind of was better anyway to do that.
Fair enough. She's back.
Back.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So come to a comfortable seat with your back against a wall. So I mean something solid. You're not doing an awful lot here.
Okay, I'm off camera again.
You are. You probably will be for the whole thing.
Okay, I'll just keep. I need to see you there. So. Mm.
Yeah, everything utilizes the wall, so you'll need something solid.
Put a wall next to a cat litter tray.
Lovely.
Stop using it now. Shit's all over my garden instead.
Oh, nice. Oh, there we go. I can see everyone. Okay, so yeah, so you're just in a comfortable seat with your back against the wall. Gently close your eyes and take a moment to notice your breath just as it is. Feel your back against the wall as it expands with your inhale. What do walls provide for us? They provide structure, containment, safety, shelter, limitations or boundaries, and support. The wall can feel like a friend who always has your back, always there to lean on. A good friend will help you, but can also challenge you. Through this practice, we'll use the wall to support and challenge us. In Yin, we can utilize the wall as a prop. It allows you to deeply embody the Yin principles of release, supporting the goals of finding a comfortable edge, committing to stillness, and staying in the pose for some time. Take a moment to think about the support systems you have in your life. Could be good friends, family, a shared community, nature, or even yoga. And take a moment to honor that support and visualize it in your mind. Now is the time to set an intention to take with you through your practice today. A sankalpa or intention can be a word, a mantra, a phrase, or a statement. It can even be a colour, a happy place, a feeling, or a person or people you want to send good vibes to. So take a moment to decide and create your sankalpa from there. It might just be a simple, I am supported. We're going to do a bit of breath work, 4-7-8 meditative breathing. So going to keep your back against the wall and bring your feet flat on the ground in front of you with your knees bent, if that's comfortable. If not, you can keep your legs crossed or whatever you want to do, Vicky.
Oh, good.
Place the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth. Going to take a deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4, filling your lungs completely. Going to retain your breath for a count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then exhale slowly through your mouth for the count of 8, making a whooshing sound as you breathe out past your curled tongue. And we're going to repeat that for 4 times. We're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to repeat that again, just at your own pace. So I'm going to inhale first. And hold. And exhale. And inhale for 4. Hold for 7. And exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Hold for 7. And exhale for 8. I'll do that one more time. Inhale. And then hold for 7. And exhale for 8. And then just for a few moments, just let your breathing come back to normal. No holding. And we're going to move into a toe squat again. Yay! Toe squat. If you would like a block, please have a block for sitting on, but there is a couple of options as well. So going to come to sit sideways to the wall when you're ready. Just a little bit away from the wall, not right next to it, because you need a bit of space for your arms. Sideways with a little bit of space, because you're going to be putting your arm up on the wall. So,
sorry, do you get this cat thing? Right, pulling up the carpet.
ugh, why do they do that? I'll do it upstairs and
They're evil.
out the door.
Mine does. The stairhead carpet's trashed. Completely trashed.
Yeah, there's no point really with them around, is there?
Looks like the cat more than the stair carpet.
Sorry to interrupt about the cat.
So come forward just onto all fours and then tuck your toes under and then shift your body back so that your hips are centered over your heels. Align your neck and your neck and your back, and then let your hips rest on your heels. And then just hold here for a moment. For a less intense pressure on your feet, you can keep your hips slightly elevated and put your hands on the floor in front of you. But if you're sitting up nice and tall, visualize a current of energy drawing up from your toes to the crown of your head. And then we're going to add in a nice stretch for the chest. So you want to bring your palm to the wall beside you, the palm that's next to the wall. And then you're going to slide it back behind you. So it's out straight behind you, and you can feel that stretch of across the front of your left chest and through your left shoulder and your left arm. We're just going to stay.
The radiator's hot. Sorry.
You are?
The radiator's hot.
I didn't think about radiators. So you're going to make sure you be on the balls of your feet, not the tippy toes, and try and tuck under all of your toes, including your little toes.
There's the teaching points. See, you knew Claire would have them. There they are.
But every one of your little toes gets a nice little stretchies. And then we're just going to stay here. If it at all becomes far too much, you can also raise up onto your knees just to release the pressure, but keeping your toes tucked under. And then come back down whenever you feel ready. When you're ready. And also you can obviously have a block underneath your bottom as well. All kinds of things. We've not got too much longer here. I'll just be quiet for a bit. So intense, isn't it?
Love that you start your timer when you finish the teaching points.
10
minutes, Claire.
Yeah, I wasn't there yet. Doesn't matter if you guys are already there. Okay, so bring your arm down, come forward onto your hands, and then untuck your toes. And we'll just do an ankle stretch as the counter pose. So just sit back onto your flattened feet. Just feel a nice stretch there. A little release through the front of the ankles. If you want to lift them up a little bit, you can for an extra stretch. But if not, just remain sitting on your heels for a bit. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. Yay! Always fun. I'm not going to be able to see if I turn around. I'll have to pretend. I'll pretend. Pretend that I know you can see you. Right, so again, we're going to come forward and then tuck your toes under each one, including your little one. I've got such a small little toe. And then bring your hips to rest on your heels. Keeping a nice straight line from hips up to the crown of the head. I will start the timer now. There we go. And then to obviously repeat the stretch with the arm on the opposite side. So with your right arm now, that goes up against the wall and then slide it back. That's such a nice stretch in your chest.
Yeah.
Not on your feet, but on your chest. It's nice.
Does overshadow it ever slightly, not gonna lie.
But this toe stretch is so important for the soles of your feet. Like we just don't do this, do we?
To be fair, I do spend quite a lot of time walking around on my toes.
Huh?
Do a lot of toe walking.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Not in high heels.
Just around the house in high heels.
Yeah, can you imagine? Imagine me in a pair of high heels. Jesus.
Flip-flopping around. We're more than halfway. Remember to take a break by coming over to your knees at any point.
Ooh, gnarly.
We're going to have such stretched out feet after these two, aren't we? Yours and mine.
Tomorrow me and Sophie get out of bed and like,
Why can't we walk?
Claire's fault.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. Come forward and release your toes. Oh, curl them up.
Oh, they're stuck.
Opposite way. Oh, that's so painful. And then come back to sit on your heels. Give them a nice stretch.
Love that the guy that wrote the book calls it juicy.
Juicy is one way to describe it, isn't it?
Yeah, juicy.
Just one. Oh, that's nice. It is nice doing that ankle stretch after that toe stretch.
Yeah, it is. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, we're going to move into a squat / dangling movement now. So we're going to be standing up. So stand up carefully because your feet will hurt.
Thanks for that, Claire.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And you're going to bring you on.
Kind.
Very kind. And then bring your body back kind of towards the wall. With maybe your feet are just like a little bit ahead of the wall, so you're not completely flush to the wall, but your bum and your upper back is against the wall. And then your feet are maybe a little bit wider than hip width. And then we're going to bend the knees and lower the hips down. So you slide down the wall, ending up in a squat position. So the wall's taking you down, supporting you all the way down. And if you get down there and your heels are lifting off the floor, you can pop a blanket underneath them so they're not hovering. And then with your hands, you can either have them inside of your knees So your palms could be together, pushing out, or you can bring the backs of the palms together, point them towards your chest, towards your heart, which feels quite nice. Or you can just let the upper back round, release the arms forward, and let the neck hang down if you've got no neck issues, and that feels okay for you.
That does not feel okay.
Do it. I quite like the backward hand thing.
I love
Yeah.
backward hand thing. That's so weird. Like, oh
It
no,
does.
no.
Feels like alien.
Staying right here against this wall.
And then we're just going to hang here for another minute.
This
Quite
is
nice,
good.
man.
You are.
Although one foot is not sort of like down as much as the other. It's not like
Not even.
wrong position. Yeah,
Tight
But-
calf.
that's just starting to move.
In a minute, she's going to plop onto her bottom.
It's nice though having the wall there at your back.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't feel as horrific.
No.
The cat is not in the cat bed. What do you want? Dog's staring at the wall. What? It's staring at me.
Right. Bring your hands to the floor. Maybe one push off from the wall. So you come forward onto your toes. Bring your palms to the floor. And then push the hips up and straighten the legs. You may want to narrow your feet a little bit. And then let the body hang down. You can either clasp the elbows, alternate elbows, or you can rest your elbows on your knee, on your bent knees, and then let your bottom basically rest against the wall. And then just let the head hang loose. Let the shoulders come apart. We're only here for a minute. Oh, somebody's making some noise. And then release your hands down to the floor, and we're going to drop back into our squat. So just widen the feet slightly and slide your bottom down the wall, coming back into that squat position. I'm going to hang out here again for another 2 minutes. You've got your options for your arms, whichever feels most comfortable. Might just hang this time. If this becomes too much at any point, you can just lower the bottom down and take a butterfly and wait there. Because that's also a nice thing. No, I don't like that. You should be feeling a nice stretch in your inner thighs around your hips. this a little bit out because otherwise we'll run out of time. I would then do another minute of dangling, but I'm going to just skip that a little bit and come to sit down on the bottom. Oh. We're going to move into wall swan and reclining twist. So if you come to sit on the floor, sideways to the wall, and then lower your upper body down using your elbows as you turn and swing your legs up against the wall, and then shuffle your bottom in just a little bit. You don't want to be right next to the wall though. You're going to want a little bit of space depending on your hips. So just starting with the legs up the wall nice and straight. And then place your right ankle just above your left knee on the thigh. Flex the right foot to support the knee, and then slowly bend your straight left leg, sliding the foot down the wall. And you might need to move your bum away from the wall a bit more so that the sacrum can remain flat on the floor.
Ooh, that's a big stretch.
And you might find that one side needs more space than the other.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
Sounds interesting.
Big stretch, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I like this one.
Ooh, it's like an evil figure 4.
It is. It's the wall, you see, the wall. Your good friend, the wall, is now challenging you. Like a good friend should.
Well, the harder it is.
You
Right.
are?
I had my bottom a bit far away and it was easier.
Yeah.
So I had to move and it was horrible. Now it's horrible.
Mm.
Just as it's supposed to be. Ow!
It's
Everywhere.
Find your Goldilocks. Find your Goldilocks, remember.
Yeah.
Not too much, not too little. Just right. So your upper body should remain relaxed. Your left foot is pressing against the wall. You could use your hand to gently push away the right knee. And see if you can get into a position in which your left foot is at the same height as your left knee.
You're so still on drugs.
No, it's just hurt my ass. If I was on drugs, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
Oh. My dad's on cocodamol at the moment.
Oh, cocodamol.
He loves it. He's such a nice person at the moment.
Has he got constipation though?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like all the extra bits to help that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done it. I've only done it once, and I don't think I'd ever want to go on it again.
No, don't want an opioid.
He had morphine before that.
Oh wow.
One of my ladies last week said to me, she said, I've got some morphine and some needles if you want some.
Oh.
God.
Still,
Hey.
not today.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one after this, I tell you. Once he's off it. Just had a new knee.
Oh, that's a long.
Gotta move it. Gotta move it. Get moving.
It's a long
Yeah.
journey, isn't it?
Yeah,
Knees are. Gotta do their physio.
So we're going to go from our wall swan to a reclining twist. So simply lower the legs down so your left foot's on the floor, and then move your hips over to the left while keeping the upper body where it is. You may want to spread your arms wide to help anchor your shoulders, and then drop your right foot, left knee to the left, and find a comfortable twist. Keeping, keeping your left foot, ideally the top of it, against the wall will keep your right knee closer to your chest. Your left foot,
Just gonna have a look at you.
your left foot is against the wall still.
All right, okay, got you.
So it's kind of like holding you in position.
Still got crossed legs.
Yeah, so have I.
That's where I went wrong. I uncrossed.
And then just hang out here. Quite an intense twist.
Yeah, I could just hang it there for a tiny little bit. I'll come out of it.
Because you can do it with straight legs as well. So you straighten both your legs. And ideally, like you're in like the corner of a room. So you have a 1 foot on each wall.
Oh.
I know. Snazzy. Or I suppose you could use a strap on your upper leg, the one that's in front of you, instead of another wall, I suppose.
I guess it's a bit cat pulling its tail like, isn't it, kind of?
Very similar, actually, isn't it?
Or that other shoelace one.
Mm. I'm going to do these for shorter than planned, just so we can get through them. We're going to repeat that on the other side. So you're going to want to bring your legs up straight again, maybe give them a little shake. Ooh. And then I have to get my words right because I always forget what side I'm on. And then this time you're going to want to place your left ankle just above your right knee on the thigh, and then slide the right foot down the wall. So this side, you might need to get closer to the wall, or you might need to move further away, depending on which one it is for you. But aiming to bring your right foot in line with your right knee. Oh, I don't like this side.
You know, I like that side.
This is not my favourite side.
Just going to adapt it a bit.
Go for it. But obviously, yeah, you could keep your leg higher up the wall, and that would lessen the intensity as would moving away from the wall.
The cobwebs in my room. The downside of upside down you. Oh, she's disappeared.
Oh, that would be why we're just going into a nice chilled out time.
I was just
Oh,
thinking,
well
we'll be
done.
there a bit long.
It's nice though.
Don't know what happened.
I
We've just
really
been
had,
there for 10 minutes, having a little lie down.
we had a really deep stretch, so it's lovely. Thanks,
good.
Claire.
Lost the flow now. Do you want me to carry on?
What time are we on?
It's 10 to.
Yeah, just do the other side and then finish.
Okay.
That was the second side. Oh, you mean for this stretch?
The other
twist.
bit. Yeah.
Oh, put on where I was now. What leg was it?
It was left leg over right.
Okay. So yes, yeah, I'm gonna move away from the wall a little bit. And then drop the feet. Sorry, drop the right foot down and twist to the right, dropping your left leg over to the right. And the top of your right foot is against the wall this time. Oh, feels like a right twist. And if you want to outstretch your arms to anchor your shoulders. It's a lot more intense on this side.
Mm. I think me and Vicky just had a little nap.
It's just like, oh, we've been here for ages. I wonder where Claire is.
I said your connection had gone. My internet's fine. I did this last week as well, at this time.
Yeah.
Must have been the parallel universe thing or something.
Yeah. Oh.
I've been watching Constellation on Apple TV. It's freaked me out.
You got to stop watching weird stuff, you.
I love it. It's all about quantum physics and how we're all like, I mean, it's real. Quantum physics is real.
Mm-hmm.
There could be another Vicky. You know.
God, nobody needs that. Do they?
How long we've been here. Anyway, so lengthen your legs up against the wall and give them a shake. And then there was going to be a wall sphinx. And then a body scan asana.
Shame we missed that wall sphinx. It looks so pleasant, that.
It was nice, yeah. And then, yeah, gently roll onto your side and push up. Obviously, because that's it.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Claire. Let's come to our space. Don't be disappointed though. That was amazing.
I know, it's not the same when you don't finish it, is it? Oh.
Very nice indeed.
Ironically though, I mean, it was really good. Especially when you get a good nap.
For an extra 10 minutes.
Unintentional resting time.
You just go out. Bye-bye. Right.
Oh, wait, bright light.
That was lovely.
Cold now.
It's a little bit cold.
Right, so we've got so looking right, so now we're going into the intensives, aren't we already?
Yeah, feels like it's been really short, this set.
Mm.
Well, it has been a few less, this one, to be fair, but,
Are we catching up on our ones then, or are we done after the intensive?
are we catching up on our one?
Missed ones. So we're a bit behind, aren't we?
Let me just go into. I'm just going into the Zoom, trying to work out where we are. Start.
Recording in progress.
There we go. Let's have a look. We didn't miss one this thing, did we? Or did we miss one? Please tell me.
No, we've not missed any.
We've
When-
not missed any. I
when
think
you were away-
4 in 4.
You what?
You go on.
When were you away one week? Did you go
There was some
skiing?
planned missed weeks, wasn't there?
Yeah.
There was planned.
So basically, I'll just put everything at the end if we need it. Are you free next week if you wanted to do an extra one? No.
No.
Let's just do it this way, because I've got it in my head. This is how it's gonna work, and we can always do more, Vicky. So don't panic. So what I want to do, I'm going to just share. So looking at this, so what I've found has been really, I don't think I've ever done so much yin in my life. So I think it's been really good that we've done loads of yin, and I'm going to do more, because I think that's really important, and it sort of connects in with working with athletes, working with people with problems, working with your whole body as a system, rather than just keeping on doing thousands of flowy sequences. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
So I've got the 5 stages as well, but we'll do that in our, honestly, we've got so much to get through in our intensive. I'm just quite excited, really, because it's going to be like mine. We've got the 5 stages to do, but we'll do that there. But I put it in there in case you wanted to look at it, but it's just me in a very dodgy room in the other room doing it at the moment, so it's not very good to watch. It's okay, but it could be better, could do better. You got your bones test there to write on if you want to remember your bones. You coloured the spinal cord.
No.
I'm just going to preview that.
Never have read the little book.
Filled in this thing. Didn't we? Filled in.
We did this, didn't we?
We did that, yeah.
We did that one, yes.
Did that one. And Claire, that will connect to the gut as well, won't it?
Yes. I assume so.
Go to the digestive system.
Yeah. So, and then we'll go back in here. Yin Yoga, read up to page 37. Or 28 for you, I think.
As in the green book, we're way, I think we're pretty much
We're there, aren't we?
there with the green book, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't read the meridian bit yet, but
No, I haven't.
Okay. I'll put that on our okay. So and then so the 5 stages, I'm just going to move that down and out. So here I've made a little materials bit, because this bank of stuff is the stuff that we're going to get through. Then we've got Claire and Vicky manual, page 223.
what's that?
Where's that?
Musculoskeletal system. Very simple. It's just like a very basic looking at the muscular. Just repeat reading the musculoskeletal system.
Which book is that then?
The manual.
Our manual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Musculoskeletal.
Choose your athlete. You've already done that one.
Have we?
No, we haven't.
You've got to decide who you're going to do your athlete on
A made up person.
Is it a real person?
Real person.
Okay.
Does there have to be something wrong with them? I don't.
Well, something
we
you
haven't
can
just
work
talked
on,
about this
something
at
to
all.
work on, like performance wise. So you want to, you know, make them go faster, slower, relax, keep calm, focus on something. We'll be creating a 10-week plan. We're not creating that yet, but it's that's what we're going to be doing in the intensive. And I've got like lots of little cards and things to use with them, and a program that you can use, an outline.
Well, I've chosen Simon because
He's your athlete.
he's my athlete.
Well, I'll be choosing David, who is, yes, an athlete.
Simon has terribly tight hamstrings.
So does David.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I taught him to bend his knees when he was doing down dog and upward dog to this week. And he was like, wow, that makes such a difference. Because his back was really rounded. And I was like, just bend your knees. Just bend your knees.
Bossy Claire.
Do it now.
She can be bossy, she can.
Really important. Really important to look after our partners. If we like them, that is.
Yeah. Yes, he is my chosen athlete.
And then this is the anatomy exam here. Let's have a look. But it's just there for you to, you don't have to do it yet.
Is this something we're going to be doing in like a timed scenario with like separate desks?
No. It's like a lot of people just like once we've done it all, like the 3-day. See, it's 2021. It's great, up to date. But it's once you've the body hasn't changed very much though.
Not since 2021.
No.
No,
But
mine
once
has.
people just tend to take them home and do it at home, so it's sort of like a little revision method once you've done it.
Yeah.
And you can
challenge yourself.
Yeah, so it's got them all. So as we're learning, we're looking at the muscles. We're trying to remember bits of the muscles, bits of the body. Our favourite.
Skeleton man.
Cardiovascular. You're reading about that now. So you might do that. You might want to download it so you've got it. You can do it as you go, or you can just wait till the end. Lungs.
The cardiovascular, what's the best thing to read about it in then?
What I've given you, anatomy and physiology book. So circulatory system.
YouTube it, love.
Page
YouTube
53 to 65. It'll have. This will be good. This is. I've just put it on our WhatsApp group as well.
Oh right, okay.
Respiratory system is also in this book. It's only a little bit of that. Nervous system, and it's just a very general one.
So just read about it before we come to the intensive.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's not as hard as it sounds. And then we've got our intensive on the 28th. I haven't put what we're doing yet on it, but I will be over this holidays. Yeah, so it'll be the same format as before. So it'll be get there when you can, when your kids or whatever you can get there, ideally before 9, or at 9:30, and then we'll start and we'll practice probably till about 4ish, but we'll give ourselves till 5 if we need.
Okay.
And that's it. Can't believe we're here. I would
Do we
like
need to be preparing anything before the intensive this time round or not?
I would, if I were you, I would create your yin class now so it's ready, and then you can just tighten it up. It's a 1 hour yin.
1 hour yin.
There's probably they do those on the second day. There's a lot to get through, so it might be nice to have your yin in your pocket so you're ready. Yeah, because you will be wanting to do your sports stuff as well. Why I scheduled it on 20? Oh, because it's the holidays now. That's why.
Have we not? Oh, no, is that? No, that's because it's bank holiday, isn't it? The 21st. That's why we're missing the 21st
Yeah.
at the moment. Then, got you.
Right. So, are we okay? I feel a bit sad to be ending the sessions on the evening. I'm getting quite into it. Wondering after when you finish, we can just keep going.
Yeah.
There's plenty to learn, isn't there? Shit loads to learn. Just keep going, so keep going.
Love it. I love my space with you guys.
It's really nice.
It's not work. It's joy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Should we clear the space then, guys?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Again. Woo! 3 more. Woo! 2 more.
Oh.
We've got more.
Right. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You too.
I'll see you on the 28th if I don't see you before.
I'm coming to Yoga on Wednesday. I'll see you on
Okay.
Wednesday.
All right.
Lovely. Enjoy, girls.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care.
Take care of yourself, Vicky.
Thank you. You too.
You too. Bye.